In this video, I'm going to take you from last Friday, from his first ER visit up until this Friday. Spoiler alert, he is better now, thank goodness. But here is kind of a little blurb into how this past week has been for us. I hope you enjoy this vlog. On our way to the second hospital, Jeff's fever got up to almost 105 and just not seeming to be better. Did a corona test, came back negative. So we're on our way to another hospital to see what they have to say. Prayers, please. So here's the thing. Jeff is now COVID suspected like we kind of thought. So basically what that means is I can no longer be in the hospital with him. Hopefully I'll know more about Jeff soon. They said it's probably gonna be at least 5 hours. So I might honestly go home and just relax because there's literally nothing I could do. I'll just be waiting in my car. They won't let me go inside no matter what. So yeah, I think I might just go home because I don't really want to hang out in my car for 5 hours. Poor Jeff is here. He has got a fever. They thought maybe corona, but that's been proven to not be the case. For the second time, so 2 tests have been negative now, but here we are still with a really high fever. How you feeling, babe? His fever got up to 104.9, so... So, I'm kind of a wreck. And I feel like maybe talking will help keep my mind off everything going on. Basically, as of right now, Jeff either has pneumonia or he has COVID. They're unsure. His lungs are not that great right now. He has really bad fever. He's been going anywhere from like 101 to 105, which is not great. I just disinfected everything, washing all the bedding and pillowcase, everything, and just trying to keep myself protected and the home protected as much as I can, and wash the dogs even. Like I guess I'm going a little crazy trying to like disinfect everything. So far I'm feeling okay. I still feel like just kind of but I think honestly I have really bad allergies, plus just the stress of everything. It's been going on since Friday at 3 a.m. We first went to the hospital. They did a COVID test. They were like, okay, nope, no COVID, he's fine. Even though he still had a fever of 101, they're like, just go home and manage it. We went home, and then his fever spiked back up to almost 105. So then we went to a different hospital because we're like, okay, well, this is not... We went actually to Seattle, to a Seattle hospital, because I was like, we just need to go somewhere where, you know, it's like in the city. So we went there, and we're there like for hours. They suspected COVID also, so they did another test. So this was his second test. I could no longer be there then, so I had to go home. And they're like, okay, well, he just needs to go home, he needs to rest, we think he has pneumonia. So they gave him antibiotics. They're like, go home, isolate him away. So I isolated him in the bedroom. So we did that, and then at 10 this morning he woke up and he had a fever again of 407, and we got one of those I don't know what they're called, but you put your finger in it and it tells how much oxygen you have in your body. Luckily I was able to get one of those, and he only had 90% oxygen. And so I was like, okay, it's getting lower, like that's not making me feel too great with your fever. It got so high again, and he was consistently taking Tylenol every 6 hours on the dot. Like we had alarm set to, like, you know, really trying to manage it as much as we can. And it just still, the lowest it got was like 100.9 was the lowest it got since Friday morning at 2 a.m. And it's now Sunday evening at almost, it's like 5 p.m. now. And currently I just got off the phone with him at the hospital, and he currently has a temperature of, I think he said 103 was the latest one. And they got antibiotics, fluids. He does have oxygen right now, and he's 97% oxygenated with the nose oxygen. So, okay. They did another x-ray, and they're doing a third COVID test, because basically they said he for sure has pneumonia or he for sure has COVID. So he's going to be admitted for sure, because of the fact that his fever is still so high and not like coming down. And so we still haven't heard yet about the COVID test, the third COVID test. He did say that, Jeff did say that this one actually hurt, and the other ones just kind of like were annoying and like made his eyes water and like, you know, like just really uncomfortable. But this one actually hurt. So I'm hoping that like maybe because this one hurt, maybe they actually got back far enough, because I've heard a lot of people say they've gotten false negatives and stuff because when they do the test, it doesn't go back enough. to properly test it. So I'm wondering if the 2 other times possibly, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to hope for. I mean, I guess I hope for pneumonia of the 2, because pneumonia, at least we have like antibiotics and like known treatments and things. With COVID, as we all know, there's not a lot that they can do besides try to manage symptoms as much as they can. So I guess, you know, obviously probably hope for pneumonia, which is crazy to hope that it's pneumonia of the 2, but not that pneumonia is good either. Pneumonia is not good either. And he's, no matter what, he's not doing so good right now. And trying to stay positive and trying to stay hopeful. And like, it's just really stressing me out. And like, I'm just, I don't know. Just the fact that the fact that his temperature still like isn't really coming down much is what has got me so on edge. And I am glad he's in the hospital, though. It does make me feel better than last night. Last night, I worried about him all night long. Like, I've probably gotten 6 hours of sleep from Friday till now. So 2 nights of sleep, I've only gotten maybe 6 or 7 hours over those 2 nights. So I'm exhausted, but I'm also not, because like I want to know what's going on. Obviously, like, he keeps calling me and like giving me updates, and I want to know like what's the issue. Do we have COVID? We should know soon. He took the test about 11 o'clock today, and like I said, it's almost 5. They said it's usually taking about 5 hours, but the first test took for Friday morning. They had him take it. We didn't know until the next day. It took like 12 hours. The second test took like 3.5, and this one, well, we're already 5 hours in and we haven't heard. So I don't know when we'll know for sure, but I think once I know that, I'll be able to like, okay, so we know what it is now for sure, and now we just need to like proceed with the best treatment plan for whatever that is. I just wish I could be there, you know what I mean? Like, normally when your loved one's in the hospital, especially your spouse or someone really close to you, I feel like you're usually in the hospital with them, and this just sucks so much. And I think that's why I've gotten emotional too, because I'm just like, I wish I could be there. It doesn't feel great being home, you know? Doesn't. Because, and I just like, that's one thing that I know personally when I had first heard about COVID coming and happening, and like how people can't be there with their loved ones. And that's like something that really broke my heart from the very beginning, because it's like not being able to be there with them, and then them not being able to have somebody with them when you feel like really crappy. You want to have someone with you, but I understand why, and it just sucks. It just sucks. Obviously, there's people who've lost their loved ones because of COVID and because of a million other things, you know, and I know that I'm just being all in my feelings right now, but it's hard not to when your loved one is in the hospital, and like, and that it's been just a lot of stress and a lot of uncertainty, and just hoping and praying for the best. And I just feel like I'm doing the best I can. I've washed myself, I've washed the dogs, I've washed, you know, all of the stuff. Like, I had jewelry on my nightstand, and like, I watched every single thing. I had Georgia. She's like, let me help you, Mama. Aww. I love you, sweetie. Thank you. Dogs are just the best, aren't they? They really know when you need like some love. And then Gus is, well, I would show you, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't have pants on. I just got a top on. I'm in my underwear, so I'm not gonna show you Gus. But he's on my lap. I think I'm gonna try to watch a little more of the show and try to keep my mind off it, keep my mind busy, keep my mind positive. That's what we're vibing for. That's what's gonna happen, because that's the only option available, is that he is getting better. So I'll be back with you guys whenever I know more. I am on my way to go visit Jeff now at the hospital, and I'm stopping by Burger Master, which is a burger place that is so good. They do local food. That's what he requested I bring him for food. So I figured, why not stop and grab it, and then I can have lunch with him in the hospital. He'll hopefully get to go home tomorrow. That really just depends on how he does tonight. As of now, he's been in the hospital since Sunday. It is Thursday. I mean, we went to the hospital, but like, he's been admitted since Sunday. But whether or not he gets to go home tomorrow really depends on how he does off the oxygen tonight. They're going to take him off it, see how he does, and hopefully he'll be doing good. So yeah, now we just have to wait and hope for the best and pray. And I might film when I get there a little bit, but no promises. I'll check back in later. I'm here in Jeff's room. Look at this nice view he's got. living the life of luxury, basically. How you feeling, babe?
I'm feeling better than I did.
That's good. And his coworkers brought him these balloons and the flowers, which was really sweet, and a nice card. Laura's gonna visit for a little bit and then let him rest after that. I will check back in with y'all later.
Bye, everybody.
Jeff's home and the puppies are happy. Look at Georgia, literally going crazy. The only thing is I'm gonna have to share the bed again. After being in the hospital since Sunday, it is today Friday. He's finally home. We're happy. The puppies are clearly happy that he's home too, and we're happy that he's on the road to recovery.
Oh yeah. Recovery.
Well, we will see you guys in the next video, which will be a lot more cheerful, but this is just how the past week's been for us. So thank you for watching, and remember to just be you.
Bye.
Bye.